Now let us discuss the topic of how to supply variables and the values to the Terraform. So in our last session, we discussed the prompt type and then default variables. So we have total 5 ways. Whatever the way you are following, you should have a variables declaration in variables.tf file. Okay. And since we discussed these two, let us go for the file type. File type in the sense you can have one file called terraform.tf there instead of using the default values you can use the custom values. Let us see how to do that now. I'm creating one terraform.tf. This file naming convention is fixed. You should use this name. Okay, here I'm giving CIDR equal to. Let us give the different values than here so that you can easily understand where it is getting picked up. Here I'm giving 10.0.0.0/18 and then name is I will give techies, environment I will give SIT. Okay, let us see now. Let's go for Terraform plan. You can clearly see it is picking the values from terraform.tf. Okay, this is one method. Now let's see how to provide values through the environment variables. Suppose you don't have any default variables and then you don't have any terraform.tf. I deleted here terraform.tf and still you can supply the values through the environment variables. We need to set, if this is a Windows environment, we need to set the environment variables like this. Set tf underscore var underscore variable name and then equal to value. Okay, now let me set the variable values. Say here I'm setting 20 and then name I'm setting testing, environment I'm setting QA. I deleted terraform.tf already. Now let us go for Terraform plan. You can see the Terraform is referencing the values from environment variables now. You can say this, these are from the environment variables. And the last option we have is command line. So this command line, you can always override anything using command line. Okay, now command line, what is the syntax? Terraform plan syntax is -var equal to what is the variable name and then what is the value. Let me set through the command line. Let us see how it will override. -var equal to name. I'm giving something like this is from CMD. Now let us see, it should override any name variable. Now you see here it overridden already. Okay, so now if you see the preference, first preference is through the command line, you can override anything at runtime, and the second preference is through terraform.tf and the third preference is if you have something default in your variables.tf, and the last preference is environment variables. If Terraform is not able to find the values through any of this method, it will ask you through the prompt. Okay, so this is how we supply variables and the preference.